Hey, what's up, YouTube? Little man with a big opinion here. Today, I'm talking about silver, talking about some of the new stuff I've acquired since the last video I've done, and show off some of the stuff I got for Christmas, some of the stuff I've bought, and then just in general how I managed to, maintain a somewhat lower, price per ounce, and just how I, say beginning of your silver career, you kind of made a few mistakes and you bought, your first 10 ounces and you aren't happy with the spot price you pay. Say you paid $21, $22 and you're kind of starting to realize that's a little high. Obviously you want to get as close to spot value as you can, and then these are just a handful of tricks that I use to reach that point. So the first thing is doing dime, quarter, half dollar, and a little bit of nickel coin roll hunting. Now in doing that, partially, yes, finding a silver dime that's worth a little over $1 in silver, about $1.25, its silver value. Then you get into how much time you invested into finding a dime that its face value is 10 cents, but its silver values, $1.20, $1.30, $1, depending on the fluctuations of silver. If you're someone that's semi-successful, like Rob Finds Treasure or Silver Dragons or any of these other people that have the followers and the watch hours to monetize their videos, then you can monetize yourself finding these things, and that'll definitely help drop your average spot value for your junk silver or your just silver in general. So if you're trying to, and it's free silver, but the way I think of it as, if I spent, if I spent, $2 on this guy, and its melt value is about $1.30, and I find one, I don't chalk it up as, okay, I spent $2 on this one, and I got this one for free. I chalk it up as I have two of these guys now for $1 a piece, and that means I'm already below spot value. And then also, let's say you every week you go out, you get a box of dimes, box of quarters, box of half dollars. Let's make it even simpler. Say you just get one box of dimes, and you record yourself opening the whole box of dimes, and you might not find anything, but if you're monetized through YouTube, then the ad revenue you're making, you could spend and go get more silver. Or if you find silver, and on top of that, let's go back to these dimes we got here. If I find, one worth about $1.30, $1.40, and I made $4 uploading the YouTube video, it's almost like I got like 2 or 3 more of these instead of just the one that I found. Next way that I tend to get a lot of silver, and I've uploaded a few YouTube videos, this kind of brings back YouTube into it, but these little 1 gram 0.99 fine silver bars, these are just some that I grabbed for this video, but how I tend to get those is I believe I'm a much more intense coin collector. I'm not too deep in silver, at the moment. and I buy tons of coin lots that are valued at a decent price. And almost every single one of them guarantees you, 999 fine silver. What they normally don't tell you is, or some of them tell you, some of them don't, that it's between 1 gram and 10 grams. I have gotten one 10-gram bar out of 20 or 30 of these packages that I've ordered before. Gram of silver is going for 58 cents right now, so normally they throw one, sometimes two inside of one of these packages, and so it's basically giving me a couple of quarters, and I hold on to these, and then what I'll do is got me a little kiln here with I got some 24 karat gold flake in there that I want to melt down to a tiny bar, just to see how much it actually is. But this kiln was good for like three quarters of an ounce, I think. It's max fill, really tiny guy. I'll be doing some videos on those soon. And these pretty useless bars, I mean, they do have writing on them. They do say they're 999 fine silver. They do say a mint, but it's just so tiny. Like, these came in almost like a credit card size bar, maybe 100 of them. Some people call them doomsday credit cards, and you can just kind of break them apart like Hershey's candy bars. I just melt them together. Silver is silver, and I can make another video with that in the future. But I'll melt them up to half an ounce or an ounce. Sometimes I'll keep them like this. Like some people in a prepping sense likes the idea of these tiny bars like that. So I've showcased some of the Mercury dimes. This was a birthday gift. Turned 22 on January 4th, and one of my friends knows I do coin collecting, and he went out, and I believe he spent $8 on this. I don't remember what he said, but he spent his own money to give me a 40%er of a Kennedy $half, getting the next category of silver that I enjoy. Because also for Christmas this past like 9-10 days ago, my grandmother picked me up one of these. She's slowly starting to realize that I'm getting into silver, or I'm slowly realizing, and she's helping try to make it a little bit more of a reality. But back to the lowering your average cost per ounce. Both of these pieces of silver I write off as $0 to acquire it to the collection, when in reality these are between $20 and $25. So let's say, for instance, let's just put 20 even, and I had 5 of them, and they were that equals $100. Cool, you spend $100, you got 5 American silver dollars, your spot value is $20. Well, now let's say you still got 5, one's a gift. Now you still have 5 coins, but you only spent $80. So it goes from a $20 spot value to, where's my notes? But it's 1750 is what the new spot value becomes. I know quick math is hard for me, but no, ooh, $15. 15. Yeah, I'm not gonna do quick math. All I know is it's less. Y'all can roast me in the comment section for that colossal mess up all you want. But showcasing this silver, basically, if you made it this far, gift silver, obviously finding it in circulation, getting it in a purchase that it's just kind of like a throw-in item and you don't really care about it. Then I got one more for you, and it's kind of like searching for it, but I also kind of consider it just like getting it in general, and that is this guy. See if it'll focus on it. It's a 10 centavos for the Philippines, and I got that back in pocket change, or like change from a cashier. Sweet. This Roosevelt dime got back in pocket change. Okay, if you're gonna hand me silver, awesome. Whereas some of these were just ones that I bought, going back to like talking about coin collections and stuff like that. $16. Alright. I was doing the math. So it goes from, in the previous video, or previous discussion with the American silver dollars, it goes from a $20 spot price to a $16. And averaging it out with all of the rest of this, everything that I'm going to slowly show to you. Got another quarter here, 1964. Got some more dimes. Most of them are mercuries. Got that 1 10 centavos. Already showed you these stupid little things. Adding this guy, that's my first American silver dollar. Got 2 half dollars here. One's a Franklin. That is a 58 Philly. And this guy is a 64 Denver. Another gift. I didn't mention this one. One of my friends spent $4 on it. That's a $0 investment for me. Got some more quarters. All the ones that in these packages, I showed you the 3 dimes earlier. These are a bunch more of them. Just kind of shuffle through them really fast. Dates don't really matter. But they're all in magnificent condition. So that's why they're going to stay in there. So, recap, if you stuck with me this long. If you have, awesome. That's why you're subscribed, because you're getting something out of my crap. Lowering the spot value that you pay on your silver is as easy as, if you consider your time well spent searching for the silver in rolls of circulated coins from banks, receiving it free as a gift for your birthday or Christmas, getting it still technically in circulation, but you're not hunting for it, it just kind of happenstance upon you, or making a purchase for something else, and it's just kind of seen as like an added throw-in. So with that, this is, the most recent silver I've added to the stash. It won't be the last. and I will continue to update you as I purchase more silver or as I find, cool new coins in circulation. Thank you for those of you subscribing. I'm slowly getting there. More and more of you are joining the group each day. At some point, I'm going to have to come up with a name for you. You guys, gals, and whatever you want to call yourselves. But that's not in this video. If you'd like to support the channel, I have a Venmo account that I link in the bottom of each video. And I do believe I will create a Patreon this year. I just have to determine, what you get if you subscribe to the Patreon. With that, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you like what I'm doing with the channel, please consider subscribing. And with that, I'll catch you next time, guys.